Seconds Out, Ayman here with the victorious Ben Whittaker. Ben, I want to get straight into it. The NAS comparisons will be made. They were made beforehand. They'll definitely be made now with that entrance. It was something special.
Yeah, like you said, when I first came into it, I was just being myself, talking the way I wanted to talk, fight the way I wanted to talk. It reminds me of Naz. He's copying Naz. I was like, I haven't actually watched Naz before. Looked into him, I thought, yeah, he's a great fighter, and actually consider myself a little bit like that. Signed with Adidas. And I thought, why not? This is the fight to do it. So I did it. Nearly broke my neck walking out because they pulled the thing funny. They pulled it down funny, but I started it out, and it was good. It was good.
Is that NAS tag something that you want? Not that it's a bad tag to have, but you're your own person. You're on your own path. Is it specifically something you want to stick to you?
Definitely not, man. I'm my own person. When I grew up in the gym, I was just doing my own thing. And if it looks like NAS, fair play, because he's one of the best Britons ever produced. World champion, great legacy, but I'm my own man, and I'm doing it at light heavyweight. Not many light heavyweights can move like that, so it's different.
What were you seeing to set up the picture-perfect finish?
What was I seeing? I've been watching a lot of anime, so especially Hajime no Ippo, so I tried to hit him with the little Dempsey roll, catching counter, and it worked.
Fair play. Come.
Your style's going to split opinion, I think it's fair to say, Ben. Would you like to hear some of the stuff that's been said online?
Oh, yeah, go on.
All right, a bit of that. Right, so we put out that you were playing to the crowd in the first round.
Yeah.
And in no particular order, he'd be better focusing on boxing. He's very disrespectful. He won't get away with this at a higher level. What a helmet. That's just the first four, mate. Not me. What's your argument against that as to why Ben Whittaker continues going forward in the style that you've got?
Yeah, a lot of people have got their own opinion, but they keep saying you can't get away with it at the high level. I was doing it in the Olympics and got to the final. I was doing it in the World Championships and got a medal. I've been doing it all through my amateur career against top level kids. I've been doing it in sparring against top level kids. And I know when to switch it on and off. Jordan Grant, very game. But I just knew when I can do it, when I can't do it. Of course, if I've got a world champion in there, I'll probably still do it. But there's a time and a place for it, and I know that. And that's why I brought Sugar Hill on. If you watch back the fight now, after the second round, he said, listen, he said, look at him, he's had enough. The crowd's had enough, they've had enough of you dancing, go and finish him. Probably about 20 seconds in and knocked him out, so it shows I can flick the switch.
It's a no-lose in a way though, Ben, because I can remember Naz, and a lot of people tuned in and bought tickets to see Naz get beat. That's part of the stick for you, isn't it? Putting bums on seats.
100%. Sadly, a lot of people hate my face. They hate the way I talk, the way I act. But I'm still a boxer. I'm still somebody who works hard. I'm still a kid who was in the gym and dreamed for big nights like this. So I do get happy to do these things. And if people hate it or love it, either way, hopefully they'll watch it.
And when British boxing's going through a transition, you're the kind of guy we need, though, aren't you? A young up-and-coming lad who's going to be potentially a world champion.
100%. That's the thing in British boxing. You see a lot of people always trying to rush people and do things like that. If you hold my skills and look after me, I'll be big in the game. How are we, big man? You okay?
What did you think of Ben?
As I say, delicious. You know the funniest thing is, yeah. First round, okay. Was it second round?
Second round.
And I go, finish him. And then when I say finish him, boom, the guy was on the floor. And I was like, yes. And then the fight was done. But well done, bro.
Thank you very much, man.
Bro, can I borrow your eyes quickly? Because I'm a bit naked right now.
Keep doing what you do, man. Respect. Thank you. Nice one, man. Take care.
Ben, sorry.
Last one from me, Ben. What can we expect from you over the next 12 months in an ideal world?
Well, I'm going to go home now, see my mum, bless her. She hates me fighting. Spend the day with her, probably take her out, get her some food and whatnot, then get straight back to camp. Luckily enough, I come out there kind of unscathed. Hopefully I'm looking to go on the Eubank card now. More activity for me.
Best luck going forward, mate.
Ben, a couple of final questions for me. At what level do you expect to see a challenge in the ring to you?
Well, Jordan Grant, a lot of people said you've riled him up, he's going to come for it. As soon as the bell started and I hit him with a jab, he went straight on his back foot. So I don't know when I'll get a challenge, but for me, what I'm doing is I'm challenging myself in training camp. This training camp, I was sparring Lawrence Okoli. I was sparring someone called Vladimir Shishkinin or something like that. Okay. He's mandatory for Canelo. So if I'm sparring people like that already, heavyweights, cruiserweights, top-level super middles, I'm getting that challenge there. So these fights are looking easier than they should do.
A lot of interesting observers from TV. Also at ringside, the British light heavyweight champion Dan Aziz was there. Did you have a chance to pick Dan Aziz's brain on your performance, and do you think you two will meet down the line?
I don't need to pick his brain, man. I seen it in his face. I thought, yeah, he's good. And like I said, I've got nothing respect for him because he's done it the hard way. But he's got something I want. But down the line, if we meet, we meet. If not, we both got our own paths.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you very
Cheers,
much.
fella. Cheers.